Hello guys, my name is Benz. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. You may hear a slight difference in my voice. I'm not too sure. I might be shouting a bit louder than normal. Reason being, I've changed my headset. As I have mentioned before, I'm getting a new headset. Well, they have come through. The ear bits are a lot fucking bigger than what my old headset was, so I can barely hear myself speak. So that's why I might be shouting a little bit louder. I don't know. Can't tell or not. I don't know if it's any clearer. I was having issues with the headset. Initially, the software with that goes with the headset wasn't working. Got that working through SteelSeries support. They want to try to record with it. The sound was coming through all cracked. It was like a faint clicking noise in the background, but that seems to have disappeared for now. That might be back. I don't know. I wasn't when I was test recording just before this, so hopefully it's not there. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. Right, there's been a couple of changes. As you can see, I've swapped from the DAF and we've gone over to the MAN. I'm going to keep this standard. I'm not going to spend too much money on it. Basically because we're going to do a couple of journeys on it. And then after this, I think we're going to go to the Mercedes. I've changed the Mercedes a bit. So let's go to the company manager, truck manager. Let's just have a look at the Merc. All I've done with the Merc is... show on this picture. Yeah, I've just put a big cab on it. That's all I've done. I ain't done anything to the engine. I ain't done anything else to it. I just put a big cab on it. I wasn't too keen with the low cab on it, so I just put a new one on. I'm still using the same mods as last time. TrickyMap and Rusmap, or Rusmap, whatever you want to call it, with the realistic physics. I have added another one as well, which I'll put the description in the or link or whatever in the description for this video, but that's to change how the drivers work in the company manager. So let's just go to like Ian. I thought you could see his log. Oh shit, show log. So what this mod does is he takes a job out from Felixstowe to Katowice. Every time he comes back to the depot, it'd always bring a load. Because you would sometimes go through situations where you go all the way out to fucking, I don't know, Zurich or whatever from Felixstowe. Then he doesn't bring a load back, so that's a long distance where you're not earning no money. You're only spending money in the fuel of the truck and build a mileage. So that mod, every time he goes out, he always brings a load back. So wherever he's going, he's always making me money. Which, the name of the game really, isn't it? Making some money. What else? I don't think there's any other changes. No, I think that's all there was. There's no other changes. Can't think of anything. Oh yeah, apart from I think where we're starting. I can't remember where we start. I think we were... was it Brest or Pinsk? I can't remember where we were last video anyway. Basically because we said we were going to go from... we were in this area somewhere, I'm sure we were. And then we were going to head from here up to... try and get up to St. Petersburg. But because I got up the MAN, we started back in Felixstowe. I'd done some jobs from Felixstowe down to Zurich, then Zurich to... where did I go from there? Where did I go? I think I went to... where did I go? Oh, Wroclaw. I think I went to Wroclaw. But I went to the job took me to the quarry just outside the city. So I never actually discovered the city. So that's still something we could do. And that took me from this from there to around here, back to here, back to Bialystok. I can't pronounce that. So we've got a job here. It's one of the jobs from the high-powered pack. So we can have a look at that as well. Oh, just sort my mouse out. Right, fire this up. And let's go and have a look at the job. Oh, get the handbrake off. Right, it should be around here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. Let's turn around here. There we go. Boom. So, there we go. Have a quick look, shall we? That's something I never do, is have a look at the actual load. Something we all drivers should do. There you go, got a digger. See the axle's up. I don't know whether they changed something in the how the axle works, but it doesn't go down as much anymore. Well, I haven't had it go down at all. I've had like a 25-ton load on this truck, and the load hasn't, the axle hasn't gone down. I don't know whether it's the truck or what, but meh. Okay, so we've got a tractor RS 666 13 tons, so the axle shouldn't go down anyway, not for a 13 ton. And let's get, I think we should just get going, shall we? Yeah. It's like, oh! There should be a beacon on the back, so hopefully that should be on. Yeah, it's on. There's a beacon on the back. I got a beacon on this truck because, as I said, I'm going to keep it standard as possible. Don't need it on there. Round we go. Get out before he comes. Ooh. I've got the 90 along here, I'm sure I can. Ooh, hit the mic. Okay, so what have I got to talk about? What have I got to talk about? Yes, I got to work. Yeah. I talked about last time about getting a new processor and a new graphics card. I've looked more into that. I think I said that, you know, I'm not very savvy on the whole computer building thing. But what I done over the weekend was I sat down. Oh no, sorry. I went into town on the Sunday. So today is what day is it today? Today's Tuesday. So I went in town on the Sunday. I went into like a local electronics store. And I just had a look at what processors and what graphics cards that they do. And I found that they've done a kit where you get a AMD processor, an A10. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 7700 with a Radeon R7 chipset in it, so it's already got an integrated graphics card into it, which that's a pretty good setup. You get an Asus. You're gonna pull out on me, aren't you? You get an Asus. Oh, I had the fucking things wrote down here. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Asus A88XM Plus motherboard, which is I think it's a motherboard especially designed for AMD chipsets anyway, so that all works together. Plus it's a Corsair Vengeance 8GB RAM, but it's split down to two 4GB DDR3 cards. So that, I say that I sort of understand what DDR3 means. I don't know if it's, you know, it's the sort of the plug that goes into it. I'm not too sure, but that's what that kit is. They were selling that kit for 350 quid. And when I saw that, I thought, yeah, that's a good price. I think that's a really good price. So I'd say to myself, okay, well, I'll research on the internet how to fit it all up. I'll you know, just got the internet to see what it is. I got home and I just thought, I wonder if I can get it cheaper if I source all the parts separately rather than buy it in this ready-made kit. So I looked into it. In the meantime, I was also looking at how to actually what everything meant. So when I looked at the card, I thought, okay, I'll get all that stuff, and then I can try and fit it into the case that I've got for the PC now, which is only a box standard HP Pavilion. And when I was looking into it, I thought, okay, maybe that motherboard doesn't fit into the case, into the PC case. So I thought, okay, I'll try and get a new PC case as well. I was looking into the PC case, and I've looked for a Corsair Carbide 240. It's like the one with the 2 chambers. I thought, yeah, that should fit in there. And I double checked. Then I come up with all this stuff like ITX and Mini ATX and all this sort of stuff, and then there's all sort of research into that. Don't pull out on me, though. I found out the motherboard I want, this Asus, will fit into this this PC case. Okay, yeah. So then I started searching around for all the different parts. So I found where I can get a graphics the motherboard from, which obviously already has the chipset into it. Oh, I need fuel. Oh. Where I can get the processor from, I think I can get the processor from AMD themselves for a good price, and I can get the RAM cards for a good price, and all 3 of those I can go through a website where I can get cashback on them as well. I don't know how much, it's like 2 or 3% on each bit. Also, I can get the PC case on cashback as well. I can't remember where I got that from. I think that's coming from Corsair themselves as well. I think I can get cashback through them. And yeah, that would be great. I thought, okay, I'll price all this up. It's going to be more than 350 quid, but we'll just see how much more it is. So I priced it all up. This is excluding shipping and that, which I can't see being too much. I think there's only shipping on the PC case and the RAM cards. I think those are the only things that had shipping on. I priced it all up, and that only come to 315 quid. I thought, I'm going to get all those bits and have a crack at that. So yeah, a new PC will be coming along. There are only a couple of things that I won't have. I don't know if I need or not. I'm not too sure on. Oh yeah, I thought I was going to hit that. It's going to be too fast. Is the power supply unit, which I don't know if the one I can take out of my the HP case will fit into this new Corsair Carbide case. I can't see why it wouldn't, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, then we'll have to wait a little bit longer to get a new power unit, which they aren't cheap. If the one I can get off off Corsair themselves, then that is about 107 quid, I think. So that might become a separate month from when I get all the other bits for the PC. But we'll see. I might be able to do something with what I've got now. And also, the R7 chipset, the graphics card, integrated graphics card, should be good enough to run everything I need for now. But the motherboard does have crossfire support, which I believe you can put in another graphics card, a better graphics card, whichever one supports. I think it's oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, we're now going to Poland. No, we're going into Belarus, isn't it? So yes, now actually starting to go into the Rusmap. I can't remember what graphics card it was I wrote down. Oh, the processor I said. Oh yeah, sorry, the processor. Oh, let me through. The processor was actually better than the one that was in the kit. I'll just say that now. The one that was in the kit was the 7700K. But the one I found was a 7800K. So it's better. Hopefully it's better. Yeah, I can't remember what graphics card it was. There's a certain range of graphics cards that work with Crossfire, work with the best on that range of that range of graphics cards. So that range of processors, sorry. So we'll see how that all goes. I'm hoping my fuel will hold out for a little while longer. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting all that. The other thing that's been putting me off building a computer is I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. But sitting on and looking on the internet, I've sort of learnt the basics. I've learnt what I need to know how to get those bits in together. I don't know how like all the software side will work, like the BIOS and all that. Obviously, I'll have to get some discs and properly back up the computer beforehand. So I'm pretty sure I can just take the hard drive out of the. Well, I hope I can take the hard drive out of the HP I got now and just transfer it over. I'm hoping that's how it works. I'm not too sure. I'm sure I can find some instructions anyway, somewhere to find how to do it. I'm sure the instructions there'll be a set of instructions with whatever part I get to help me install it and work it. I hope so anyway. Shit, slow down. So I haven't been on this part of the map, by the way, so all this is new to me, I believe. I don't think I've been this way. Shit. Get round. Well, I don't think I've got too far to go anyway. How long have we actually got? Time remaining, 25. No, I want this one. 12 hours. Alright, okay, maybe I've got quite a way. I've got a fuel petrol station, don't I? I ain't seen one of those yet. Oh, there's a town not coming up. Is there one in there? Maybe. How much distance have I got left? 74 kilometers. Holy shit. What are you going down to? 60. You see a petrol station there anywhere? Don't pull out. Right, hold on. Let's just check the map. Oh. I thought it just crashed in. Okay, right. So at this... Oh, no, there's one there, look. We'll just make a left. Yes, we'll just make a left. I'll be back in a second. I was just going. Sorry guys about that. I'm back now. Okay, right. So yeah, what's we do? Yeah, so we're just gonna head left and just go into the service station here and get them fuel. Otherwise, we aren't gonna fucking make it all the way to. Where are we going anyway? Vitebsk. Oh, definitely. That's one hell of a road, there, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's just go on with it, shall we? All right. Sort my mouse out. We've got to be careful on this map. There was, I can't remember what it was. I should have fucking wrote it down when it happened. There was one location that was near a DAF dealer. I sort of went off course to go and get it found or get it discovered, and then it crashes the game. Every time you go past it, crashes the game at exactly the same spot. Flags up saying DAF discovered. There's about 3 seconds and then it just cuts out. So we'll try and avoid dealers. I can't remember where it was. Let's have a look quickly actually. I might be able to see from where I've been before. So I've been up through here. It's not that one. It's not that. No. 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 It's quite a big city actually. No. No. Where's St. Petersburg? No, where's St. Petersburg? No. No. Back. Wait. Behave. Okay, maybe I can't find it. I thought. No. Okay, maybe I can't find it. Pinsk? No, because they're not discoverable things off that route. No. Okay, maybe the game crashed or something and I didn't discover it. But yeah, there was one place where you sort of go... It's like sort of this, where I needed to go that way sort of thing. But then there was a one here I sort of drove up past, come back down myself. But you get up to about there and then it just crashed the game. And I can't remember which one that. No, it wasn't that one, no. I can't bloody remember. Done on them ones. Breast was it? Oh, hold on. I think it was here. I think it was breast. I ain't gonna try against crashes, obviously. But yeah, you put it into breast. Yeah. It was this one. Because you come up here, I turned left. But yeah, you can see I got up to here, and then you turn left, and it crashes here. Yeah, it is this one. Yeah. So for future reference, guys, if you do go through breast, unless you can get an updated version of this, the Rusmap, where maybe it's been fixed, then that will crash your game. That will crash your game. I can guarantee it happens every single time without failure. I have put a note to the modder to see if he can change it. I've heard nothing back. Don't know if he really cares, but yeah. That's my public service announcement of the day done. Oh, let's go. Excuse me, burpy burp. I'm quite looking forward to the new DLC for this game. I've seen it's the Scandinavia DLC, which is going to have Sweden and all that. I think it's going to have the Volvo factory in Gothenburg as well. So that'll be an interesting one to see. We can do... Not quite turn off yet. We can do a return home for the Volvo and the Scania. Because the Scania is obviously from Sweden as well. It'd be nice to go and drive off in the mountains and maybe have like a snow area that's native to the game rather than having a mod. We'll see what they decide to do with that. I will get it. It's not a bad price, £297. Ooh. Yeah, Fulton oil prices are doing good for us on the old road, aren't they? Not so bad for the guys who work on the driller platforms down in North Sea. You know, getting redundancies left, right and centre. But it's good for us on the pumps, which is what we've been wanting for a while. No one coming up for that lane. So at the moment, in England, I don't know what it is, around the world, for petrol I think it's £1.07 a litre. Come on, guy. And then diesel's 1.15, something like that, something along them lines. It's been in the news in places that the prices actually dropped below £1 or £1, whatever you call it, which is very good to hear. Obviously, wherever you go in the country, it's all going to be different. Like inland, I think it's slightly more expensive inland because obviously the petrol tankers have to get further inland, and then it costs more to get there and all that sort of stuff. Same when you go into the centre of London, it's usually more expensive. But the average price is about where I live anyway, so it's about £1-ish, £1.07. Come on! Go, 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 go! Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you gonna go or what? Right, okay. If you're not going to go, I'm going to go as soon as I can get space, which is now. Oh, now you decide to go. Fucking prick. Guys in this world are there to piss me off. Okay, right. Story 80. What was I talking about? Yeah, fuel prices. So yeah, fuel prices don't matter for me too much because what I drive, I got a Lexus CT200H, so it's a hybrid anyway. So as long as I drive it like a hybrid, I don't use too much fuel anyway. I can put about, but the prices now, I put about 35 quid's worth and it lasts me a few weeks. So I don't drive too economically. But beforehand I had an Audi A3 2 litre, but I was getting a bit too expensive to run. Plus things were starting to go wrong with it, so I changed up for a Lexus. Nowhere near as powerful and nowhere near as comfy, but it's got 0 tax on it. It's cheaper on the insurance, and obviously a ton cheaper to run. Because I live on the other side of town to work, so when I travel every day to work, if I go through town, that costs me fuck all. So, because like the MPG, I can't remember what the MPG for it, the figures are, but I know it's higher if you go through town. So if you're going through town, sticking to 30 miles an hour, as long as the charge keeps up in the battery, then you're only using electric. So that's really good. Hybrids do get some stick from, you know, the motor enthusiasts for not being, you know, a proper car and all that. Shit, you're gonna let me cross? I'm gonna cut you up anyway. But unfortunately, I do think that I was one of those at some point. I didn't agree with hybrids. I didn't think they were gonna kick off. I didn't think they were gonna get any better. But my father-in-law's got one. Well, he's had one. He's got an Lexus RX, the new shape one, and he was the one who sold a Lexus to me basically, and you know, sold the idea of having a Lexus. I don't think there's anyone across here. No, okay. That's why I got my Lexus, because he had a CT as a courtesy car for a little while. Yeah, he's had. This is his third one now. Actually, his third RX, and this. I really enjoy his one. Then I got my one, and they are the way forward. Hybrids are the way forward. They're being designed in different ways, and the hybrids, the electric side of it's been used in different ways. Like, you got the Prius, which is what the CT is based on, which it's got full electric with the petrol motor, and then it does have electrical assistance on the get the words out now, on the petrol side. But then you get some cars which are using the whole hybrid system's meant to be a green, efficient way of using it. But there are some companies out there that are using it to get more power out of their engines, the petrol side of the engine, i.e. the McLaren P1. Not many people know that is a hybrid, and yes, it is a hybrid. I can't remember the exact figures for it, but I think it's got a twin turbo V8 in it, which is a ridiculously powered engine as it is. But the electric side, it's like in my car that's got what is it? That's got about. It's got an electric motor that's worth about 200cc, so that's powerful enough to get it moving and keep it at a certain speed. But I'm pretty sure the electric motor in the P1 is something like, it's got the power of either a 1.8 or a 2 litre or something like that. So you've got just in the electric side on the P1, you've got the whole power of an average sized family car. Was it 1.6? 1.6, 1.8. It's in that region between 1.5 and 2 litre. Let's just say that. And that's just to run on the electric. So if you buy that car, you could run it round as long as you keep the charge in it. Then that'll run electric non-stop. Plus, it uses obviously the engine to charge the battery. You can plug it in as well. That is a plug-in hybrid as well, which mine ain't. Which I'm not too fussed by. But yeah, you can then have the twin turbo V8 charge the electric motor. So you could always run on electric, but with a generator from the engine, which that is really clever. Like I said, and when you do stick it in like the sport mode or performance mode, whichever it is, and then you rev the tilts off it, it does still get an electrical assistance. So you can increase the power. I'm trying to work out what that truck's doing, sorry. So you still have your twin turbo V8, but then you can also have your extra 1 point whatever put on top of that as well. I think it has like a KERS button as well. I think it has KERS and there's a kinetic energy recovery system button, so you can get an electrical boost, and you have a drag reduction system wing as well, so you change the angle of the rear wing. So yeah, it's a very clever car. The hybrid, like I say, hybrids are all being used in different formats. It's they've got the, I don't know what the Chevrolet call it, but you've got the Vauxhall Ampere. I think it's a Chevrolet Volt. I think they call it that. But that's basically a complete. It's a hybrid system, but it's a different way of working it. Like it's got I think it's got a 1.5 petrol engine, and then an electric motor. But the petrol engine is not connected to the wheels in any way. So the electric motor is the only thing that ever drives the wheels. But the petrol motor is just there, just to charge the battery if it needs to be. It's a plug-in hybrid car as well, so if you keep it charged up and don't use the range to its fullest, so you go somewhere, come home, and then put it back on the plug-in charge, the petrol engine, you should never really ever use it. The petrol engine is literally there just to charge the battery. It's not connected to the wheels in any way. It's not in the driveline system. It's just connected by power cables to charge the battery. So yeah, but the range on them, you know, we're talking hundreds of miles now. You get your full electric cars like your Nissan Leaf, your what else is there? I think it's the Renault Zoe. I think that's a full electric car. I think there's a Mitsubishi as well. If you get your full electric cars, they haven't got a huge range, and the sole reason for that is that they haven't got anything to charge it on the way. So once you die, you have no other way of charging it apart from plugging it in, so you have a limited range. Whereas on your hybrid systems, you can go along and then a petrol engine will charge it. As long as you've got fuel in it, obviously you need to have fuel in there. But that, really, as long as you keep the range low, that's only a backup. So, hybrid systems, very clever systems now, very advanced, and they're still working on it. There's still huge improvements to be done on it. But we're now at a stage where Land Rover and Audi are putting them into their SUVs. Like, I went to Goodwood last year. They had Range Rover, or Land Rover, sorry, had a Range Rover Vogue hybrid. So you're talking a 2-ton car working with a hybrid system, and that's a lot of that's a big weight for an electric motor to move. You have to have a lot of power, and that weren't fast, but it weren't slow. No, there was still oh, I'm boring my driver, I'm sorry. So yeah, if you're now getting electric motors into cars that weight and being able to move them successfully with a good pace, then yeah, we're definitely going in the right direction with that. Oh, I better turn the lights on actually. Oh shit. Wait, stop it. Why aren't my lights staying on? There we go. Oh, we're on 80, are we? 80? It is 80. Shit, I'm not paying attention to my speed limit. So, yeah, I think the next stage... I don't know whether the next stage will be hybrids. I think the eventual goal, obviously, is to phase out petrol motors altogether. That is to get rid of the petrol motor, not use fossil fuels, and just have pure green electric. But hybrid is very advanced. That is where you go to now. Shut up. And then it will be, once they can get the technology sorted out for electric, it will be full electric. It will be plug-ins. They just need to get the range improved. They can't have what is it, fucking 70 miles, because that doesn't get you very far, and it can be very expensive to charge the cars if you do use the plug-in system. Obviously you still got to pay for your electricity bill at the end of the day, and if a lot of that's going into the car, that could still, the way prices are at the moment, that could still be 30 quid a time to charge your car. Plus the life of the battery isn't guaranteed anymore. A lot of car companies now are doing rental schemes for the battery. I know I was looking at a Renault Clio at one point. I was interested by the Zoe. I think it was the Twizy as well I was asking about. But what you do with the battery system is, obviously you buy the car. The car's yours. I think they give you the option of the battery. You can rent the battery. So it's also kept on like a service scheme as well. So you charge it up, la 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 la. If it fails, you then just return it. But you take it to Renault and they replace the battery there and then. No quibbles, no. As long as they deem that it's failed, they'll replace the battery for you. Which is a very good idea, because that is one of the big things that, if you're a car owner and you're looking at getting a electric car, one of the things you think of is battery life. Look at my car. Everyone kept asking me about battery life, even though it doesn't matter so much on a hybrid. People are still asking about battery life. What is going to happen when the battery eventually dies? I said, I don't know. I'm not worried. Oh, fucking rain. I ain't worried about that too much at the moment. But companies now are seeing that they've got that. People have got that view to that problem. So they're starting to answer it with you got. If there's a problem with it, we'll just replace it. Not a problem. Very good. That is trying to convince people to, get themselves into an electric car. Better than with electric cars, it is the range. It is. I know. The problem just literally is with the range, which is why hybrid is the thing for now. And electric is the thing of tomorrow. How long we got left? I did say we had quite a while to go. It's 6 hours now. I still need to sleep. Check the map quickly. Is there a rest stop anywhere? Oh fuck, there isn't. Next rest stop is here. Alright, one is it not hidden down? Oh, I should have stopped back there really. Okay, so it looks like I might be taking a fine. Oh, it's so fucking close as well. Okay, so I might be taking a fine. Okay, that's not a problem. It's not too bad. How much money we got anyway? I haven't even seen how much we got. Woo! 140,000, that's not bad. Hopefully that figure will start to rise quite a bit if we've got drivers out, bringing a load back as well, constantly earning money. We shall see. Like I said, yes, I know. I've been planning this most of today, this morning, as well. I get myself in a position where I can record. I have been fiddling around with the multiplayer as well. I have got a separate save file that I run just on the multiplayer. But that's still such a pain in the ass place to record. Well, I haven't recorded, I've just been planning. I've been trying to record. But you just go on there, and there are just people on there purposely just trying to run you off the road. There are people doing it on purpose. They run wrong around down the road, they get booted off, and they come back on, they do exactly the same thing. I'm pretty damn sure there's people on there with different Steam accounts logging in just so they can piss people off, and I don't understand why people do it. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why people enjoy doing it. You get booted off and you can't play it. Eventually all your accounts will be booted off for like 24 hours. What do you do then? What are you then going to play Daisy and do the same similar thing and fucking troll people? I don't understand. So apart from the company side, obviously, yeah, told you. Apart from the company manager side and the fatigue simulation not working, but it's a very good, you know, online thing to do. Apart from as well the trolls. It's like, so what this game wants, you know, it's a bit more realism feel. Like when you get your traffic jams going into Europort from Rotterdam, you got busy Rotterdam, busy Amsterdam, where people mainly meet up. That's really good. You know, that is realism. That is very clever. Same with Dover, busy Calais, all the places where you'd expect a lot of trucks to be, you know, all around in one place. That's what you want. But when you got people just there, just trying to piss you off, and just trying to ruin it, that's when it becomes an unenjoyable activity. Oh shit, where am I going? Yes, I know, and I apologise, but I have nothing else to do apart from get to the place and bug up. Oh yeah, that's why. Oh, I should have said this at the start of the video. Really, I apologise that there was no video on last Saturday. Reason being, on the Friday when I tried to record it and try and get it done, I had another issue whilst recording. That the headset was making that crackling noise, and I just couldn't get it fixed. So that sort of put a halt to that, and wasn't able to put it out. Also, I have been lazy over the last week or so. With work, I've had some bad times at work at the moment, so I sort of put me down, and I just couldn't be asked. I couldn't even bother to put out a post to apologise about not putting a video out. Shut up. Yeah, apologise for not putting a video out. But it's the start of a new week. So we'll see how this week goes, see if I have similar problems at work. If not, then yeah, I'll get some videos done. So yes, I wasn't able to do anything. I was having similar problems with the headset, but like today it's fixed. So today will be get this video done, get it edited, get it uploaded, and it should be out by this afternoon, hopefully, as long as the internet holds out again. Oh, I have a drink. Ugh, coffee. Yeah, better drink anyway still. My voice is starting to go. Yes, I know, you keep telling me that, you bastard. I say? Yeah, get this out. Yeah, get this out this afternoon. What's I got to do? What else I got to do? Still got to do another Sims 4 video. Got to do another Sims 4 video. Hold on. What's going on here? Why don't you let me out? Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh shit. Yeah, got to do another Sims 4 video. I don't know what I'm going to do in that yet. So I did say at the start of the Sims 4 series that I wasn't. If it wasn't going to be very successful, I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to make a video on it anymore. But it's such a fun game to record. I enjoy recording it. Then you go and see my guy go and bitch slap someone else. But it hasn't been very successful, but I'm enjoying playing it, so I'm going to continue playing it. I don't really care if I get views on it or not, so. We'll go around you then if you're all queuing up in this lane. Oh, am I wide enough? Am I wide enough? I was just speed limit only 30. We're all going in the one lane. Are we? No, we're just cutting across. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to stick over this way a bit. Over to the right. Because them buckets are fucking on their tractors are hanging into the road. If you're fucking over there, mate, I'm gonna go into the middle of the lane. There we go. I'll come right over now. And I'm still playing Call of Duty as well. Me and Joff are still playing that. For some reason, I don't know why, I don't know how. I fucking know, shut up. But I'm actually pretty good at that one. I'm getting 20 odd kills a go. You know when the better guys come on, because you don't get 20 kills a go, you get 20 deaths. But I'm enjoying it. There's a whole new dynamic with the old fucking jump up and down, and the sprint jump, and the boost jump, and the sprint boost jump slide thing. Yeah, I'll do a video on it. Might do a couple of multiplayer runs on it, or might do single player. I'm not too sure yet. I got a little bit playing 3. I will eventually get around to recording that. I sort of was put on the back burner. Me and Mrs. Black quite a bit. My brother-in-law's got it as well, and his missus. We play as 4-player on that, and that's. Yes, I know. The online was a bit shaky to start with, but now it's sort of more stable, so it's still a very good game. So that will eventually get recorded. I know! 80. I'll keep it 90 until I see a camera. Excuse me, just burped. Sorry if you heard that. That's new! I never seen that before! What the fuck was that? I've never been at this point before. I've never really left it this long to get, oh shit, to get asleep in, you know, to get a rest. So that was very new for me. That scared the shit out of me. Very realistic. Obviously, yeah, you do know doze off. I've been driving in cars before where you do you do sort of nod off. I've nearly had a crash before doing that. But fucking hell, yeah, I weren't expecting that. I just slammed on the brakes and hope for the best. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. There's a I can see the rest now coming up anyway. We're nearly there. Right, up, knock it up to 90. Let's get there as quick as possible. I don't want to nod off again. Fucking hell. Oh god. I don't need fuel. Oh, he's doing it again. Fucking hell. Oh. Okay. So that's something else we just learned. When you doze off and you try jamming on the brakes don't work. You keep on rolling. Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Okay, right, let's park up. Let's get some motherfucking coffee in our system. Oh my god. Can't please be daytime. There we go. Oh fucking hell. That's all new. That is all new. Okay. I've got to try and plan my fucking stops a bit better now. I can't. That's fucking nerve wracking, that is. Turn your lights off. Are they off? Oh, they are off, yeah. Right. Compose yourself, Benjamin. Come on, bust out of the way. Okay, we're nearly there anyway, which is nice. Fucking hell. That would have been the best thing to hit anyway, would it? Not a fucking petrol station. You do that in GTA 5 and fucking hell, you got really bad times. I don't know if... I wouldn't have thought they exploded in this game. Did they explode in this game? Let me know if you know, guys. I don't think they do. You can let me out? You are, aren't you? Nothing coming out, eh? Take it to wide door. Cool, I'm looking forward to definitely a new computer. Fucking frames. 15 frames. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Whew. That must have been the fucking... the cold coffee or something just caused that. Whew, that was bad, sorry. Very sorry about that. Okay, so future note, for that long bit of road we've got to make sure we're rested, because there's nothing on that road. There's a petrol station, but I don't know if that was a resting station as well. Might not have been. There's 60 on there now. It says 100 on there, but I think the truck one is 60. Yeah, you got a speed ticket. The next thing, looking at the map there just there, the next thing that's on the shopping list is going to be another garage. I'm not sure where I want it. I've got one in Felixstowe. I was contemplating getting one in Calais, so we've got one on the mainland that we can just pop into when we go back. My thing is that's still quite close to Felixstowe. Excuse me, need to sneeze. Fuck me, what was wrong with my body today? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, we've got a green light. I think maybe we can have more centrally in Europe, i.e. I don't really know where it is centrally in Europe. Let's have a look, buddy. So centrally, like somewhere like Nuremberg or Praha, Dresden maybe. If we do want like really cheap fuel, then we can go via that place and get some cheap fuel. And eventually, obviously, we'll get one this end, and then try and take over the world and have one in as many places as we can get. Then the next one, I think, would be more Central Europe. Like I say, I got one in Felixstowe, which is a bit out of the way at the moment because we're doing all mainland Europe and Russia and that. That we're never very rarely over that area. But if we have one in Cali, which is still mainland Europe, but it's still pretty close to Felixstowe. You know, it's... yeah. I'll think about which one I'm going to go. I don't know yet. So, back at 80. I think we're nearly there, aren't we? Oh, wrong button. Hour 20, yeah, it's not too long, a couple of minutes. I think these few roads were the best example of the Rusmap. These are pretty level roads. So up here you've got traffic. Hold on, there is that. You get quite a lot of furniture on the side of the road. Like you get them guys there, which you can hit. Yeah, a lot more further into Russia though. It's not. Oh, and a bump. And you get bumpy roads and roads in the middle of nowhere sort of thing that you've got to go real slow across. You've got potholes and all sorts. These roads ain't too bad actually. I'm hoping to take a route that we can go from our next place, which whatever the fuck it was called. Where is it? Vitebsk, and then go from there up to St. Petersburg. And even if we have to get a ferry from there, we're still done up to St. Petersburg. Couldn't see what that fucking speed sign said. We're up to 100 anyway, so we've got 90. Now, if you guys are interested in the mods as well, I've started following quite a few mod sites on my Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I will be retweeting quite a lot of mods as well. Or you can go straight to the mods themselves, mod guys themselves. Oh, keep it tight. I can't remember there is an overhang on the side of this trailer. Oh, nearly there anyway. Because I've started to see quite a few really good mods with trailers and skin packs and different models of trucks. There was I have to try and find it. I can't remember which one it was on, which I may do. It's a Volvo VNL. I think it's the VNL. It's the American one, the long nose truck. So I might get that one and have a look at that one. Yeah, there's a lot of very good mods out there. There's also one guy, I can't remember his name, Jazzy Cat or so, I think it's Jazzy Cat, where he does these big packs and I think he himself creates loads of fucking like real branded trailers and trucks and environment and furniture and different cars that go around. Obviously you can see these cars that go around on the left here. You see different makes of cars and different traffic, or like puts in fire trucks and all that sort of thing. Excuse me. Yeah, you can buy them. Well, not buy, they're free. They're free to download. You get these huge packs, which are very good. It's something I keep meaning to do. I've got them downloaded somewhere, but I just haven't fucking installed it. Did I delete them? I think I deleted them. Shit. Okay, maybe I haven't. I can't fucking remember. I can't remember. I had breakfast this morning. Oh, we're here. Vitebsk discovered. Where is it? Oh, it turns up here. Bit eager there. I've noticed in some of these Rusmap locations that some of them do have traffic put into the depots themselves, like what TrickyMap does for the European ones. I've noticed that some of the Rusmap ones already have it in for them, which, as I've said before, I do like. Right, let's take a run to this corner. It's gonna be loud. That'll do. Excellente. Yeah, get on with it. Oh, so close to 24 as well. We get 28 grand, that's not bad. Still a master level, I like that. Oh, we're at the 5%, I need a server soon. Fuel remain, I can have done 5,000 kilometers already. Awesome. Okay guys, so we're going to leave it there. Let's just have a look at something actually, quickly. Let's have a look at the drivers, see if we can see anything different with the drivers. So didn't we look at Ian to start with? Show log. So yeah, wherever he's gone to, he has brought back a load. I can't remember how far down he got. Yeah, so he's brought back. Yeah, every time he's brought back a load, so that's nice to see. What is he doing now then? On duty, so he's apples to Dijon. So I'll keep an eye on that. See it. Oh, he's gone from Fixer to Dijon. Is that now? Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely bringing back a load, bringing apples from Dijon to Felixstowe. So yeah, brilliant. That's what we like to see. I think he's doing the same. Yeah, on duty, stop to rest. Okay. So yeah, they're all doing a job. None of them are on returning, which is nice to see. So yeah, next time we are. Hopefully we get the money. I'm gonna continue playing now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna edit the video, get it up, then I'll probably try and continue playing on. And then next episode, if I fucking remember, I really hope I remember, is we'll try and get ourselves a new garage somewhere. So we'll go up to St. Petersburg, go through St. Petersburg, and then we'll try and head somewhere we can get a new garage. Like I say, I'll try and get somewhere mainland Europe-ish, in the middle somewhere. Oh, my voice is really gone. Like I said, I can barely hear. At the start of the video, I said I could barely hear my voice. And I just heard it then, and I start to sound very yeah, this and water. I really hope all this recording is going to sound really good. I can see on the, we can see the level of the voice that isn't spiking too much. So I hope you can't hear my breathing as well. I ain't going in a mic. I'm hoping you can't hear the steering wheel as much as well, because it should be noise cancelling. You should just be able to hear my voice. I hope. Fingers crossed. I really hope. What we were recording, hour and 7 minutes. Well, it's about an hour after the dicking around with the start of the video. So fingers crossed. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.